345 years of experience in the room. Now consider that number for just a moment. How many service calls is that?
A million.
How many Lincoln service calls can you run in 345 years of experience?
A billion.
At least. I don't know. It's math. That's scary to even think, consider. And what have you learned in those 345 years? Yeah, tons. Right? Lots of amazing things have happened inside those 345 years. And the point of putting this up and putting your years on your, is we want to honor that. Whatever number of years of experience you bring to the table matters to this group. You're going to sit with different people. We're going to scramble these tables a bunch of times over these next few days. And your job is to bring everything that you brought. Everything, every bit of that 345 that you own, bring it. If you think that you've got something to say, oh man, no, I'm going to hold back and not say that, that's precisely the opposite of what we want to do. If it seems even remotely applicable to the discussion, bring it. All of that 345 years has brought us a lot of really great information. As I said earlier, that's the foundation upon which everything is built. So if you're willing to share openly and bring what you brought, say I am.
I am.
The second thing that we're going to do with this is we're going to steal shamelessly everything we can from the other people in this room. All right? Which only works if we do the first thing. You bring what you brought, somebody's going to say, dang, I needed exactly that. That was worth the price of admission. If all I get out of this training is that one thing from you at the tables, not from me or this book that we're going to go through, 345 years of incredible information in this room. Mine it. It's a gold mine. Bring what you brought. Steal shamelessly anything that you can. Cool?
Cool.
All right. Very good. In a moment, I'm going to invite one person from each table to please volunteer to stand up. One volunteer from each table. Please stand. All right, so pause for a moment. Those of you who didn't stand, why didn't you? Waiting for someone else, thank you. Appreciate your honesty. He beat you? Okay. You did it before you did? What else? What are our other reasons for not standing just now? Let's be honest, be open.
I'm the new guy.
I'm a new guy. All right. So why does that have an impact? Why does being a new guy mean that you're not qualified to stand? I just want to explore that for a moment. Can we do this?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know, to be honest. I just felt that somebody else that was working here should stand.
Okay, all right. Who else felt some apprehension to standing up? Like, I don't know if I should do that. And you did it anyway. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So why, I want to explore this because this is everywhere. This is going to show up again. So this is very deliberately designed this way to bring this conversation.
I didn't stand up because I saw him reach for the notepad. So
all right.
He was just going to stand
So he was Victor's on it. He's like, I'm doing it. Yeah.
Some of us might not know how to embrace embarrassment.
All right. So is anybody standing embarrassed right now?
No.
Not yet. Live in that thought for a moment. I'll let you stay there. That's fun. We naturally look at things that are unusual as dangerous. Okay, so our brains are hardwired for survival. Number one, survival and efficiency. Everything your brain wants to do by default, it will do for the sake of survival and efficiency. It's why if you have one bad customer experience, you paint the entire world with that brush. Everybody must be this way in this neighborhood, in this community, because one person was. Yes?
Yeah.
Because our brains are hardwired for survival. For me to never experience that pain again, I'm just going to pretend the whole world is bad, and then I'll be safe. And inside that safety is survival. Let's not kid ourselves. It's working. It's doing its job. It's helping you to survive. But is it helping you thrive?
No.
It's blowing up possibilities for you. It's blowing up opportunities for you everywhere. So every time you feel that resistance, like, well, I don't want to do that, just check. Is this just survival speaking up again and saying, well, I might die if I stand up? Like, I might do something embarrassing, that could put me on the brink of death, that's not, no, I'm out, somebody else is gonna do this. And then we justify it, make excuses, and we make reasons, don't we? Yeah, all right, so, thanks for standing. And now, I'm gonna invite those of you who are standing, please go to the back table and grab 6, or enough books for the people at your table, please. Just the gold cover books.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You like it?
No. Go ahead and pass those out. And I'll invite you to flip the book open to page 3, please. And at the top of page 3, please write your first and last name legibly so that we can read it. We will be moving around a lot, and it is not unlikely that you'll misplace this book at some point, and we want to be able to get back to that. First and last name. I always find it valuable for myself also to date the book. So you can mark today's date on there, which is January 24th, is it? 25th. 11 months till Christmas. We're the Griswold family, the one that puts the 20,000 lights up on our home every year. Christmas starts in about late September, early October for us. So we are counting down the days to Christmas. Only 11 months. Coming fast. Right? That's the question. In a moment, I'm going to invite you to read page 3. Now, before you do, everyone's eyes here, please. This book is now your property. You're going to be able to write in this, do whatever you want with this book. All right? Now, as you're reading something, I'm going to invite you to always let your pen indicate what's going on in your brain. And that is to say, if something stands out to me, if there's something that I need to ask a question about, there's something that's important to me, underline it, highlight it, put a star beside it, however you want to notate that in the book. Written is real. Okay, so mark this book up. Use sticky notes. However you want to mark this book up is completely your book to do so. As you're reading through this page called Who is Nexstar, go ahead and make, put notes in there, underline, highlight, put stars beside things. Take a moment, please, and scan the paper.